Okay, I got to do another review because my alarm came on, which is weird. But I guess this is part two of the review. But when he survived that ceiling fan and that fire, I said, holy shit, this motherfucker is crazy. But then he said, fuck death. Death was literally fucking with him. That was a funny scene. But every scene dude had, I had to laugh. Then when it came to the grandma being crazy, she fucking with death. And the daughter the granddaughter nah, grandma, I'm good. I believe you. I believe you. That's some shit that we'll do as older people. But YN generation, they don't believe in shit. So you gotta prove it. You gotta prove the YN generation wrong. You gotta prove these YNs and YBs wrong. Young niggas and young bitches. You gotta prove them wrong. Sorry if I offend people by that. It's just a term of endearment. It don't mean nothing else. But when these YNs and YBs see this, they be like, bitch, you crazy. Ain't no such thing as a deaf person. Like, what the fuck you doing talking to the fucking air, bitch? You psycho. So, bitch, I'm about to leave. So the grandma say, okay, bet. You can leave. But take this book. YB saying, the YN girl or YB girl saying, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm all right, grandma. I'm about to go to Starbucks to drink me some coffee, or I'm going to go to Kava or something. Or I'm about to go on Twitter. I'm good, grandma. So we're good. Then the grandma said, okay, cool, leave. Fuck it. So the grandma ran outside, gave the girl the book. The girl still didn't believe her. So she said, okay, fuck it. Seeing is believing. And then the grandma just committed suicide. Like, I think the grandma was one of the greatest fucking horror characters ever in the history of horror survivalists, because she survived everything. She survived for that many years. So with her surviving for that many years, if her to just prove this girl wrong was insane. Now, when it came to the dude from Chucky, I liked him. He kind of cute. T. O'Brien's or T. He's handsome. He's something. I'll tell you that. Lord have mercy. But I liked his character. But when I saw the ending, I said, okay, Final Destination don't have no happy endings. And I know I'm going all over the place, but it's the reason why I'm going all over the place. When they died, him and his sister died, I was like, what the fuck? That scene was like, it fucked me up because it's like, what? Now the trains slid through the street, then the logs came. That was my negative of the movie. I didn't like that death scene. It was just weird. I don't know. That was my only complaint in the movie, besides the bad CGI and the garbage truck scene. Now, let's get on to the positives. The trampoline scene was really good. And the man stepping on the glass was pretty good. When that dad stepped on that fucking glass, and then that fucking rake hit his ass, that rake hit the lawnmower, I don't know why I bust out laughing, but that shit was funny as fuck. He died. And bro said, I'm okay. And I'm like, oh no, dude. Do not be in denial, because your ass is not okay. But it's realistic as fuck for a piece of glass to step. You can step on a piece of glass, then out of nowhere, some shit can malfunction and you die. That scene was crazy. That scene was just insane. Now, another scene that fucked me up was, and I was emotional. I know I could be a little bit of a bitch on this one, but when a young dude died, when the brothers died together, that was one of the most saddest scenes ever in the history of me seeing a recent movie. When they both died together, I literally damn near bawled. I did cry in the theater a little bit. I had a tear. I was kind of fucked up with that scene. Because immediately with the vending machine, I said, I already know what's finna happen. I already know what the fuck's finna happen. It's finna be some shit, and I'm about to cry, and I'm about to be mad, and I gotta suck it up. Because the way that character was in the movie was just, that'd literally be, that character is literally me. That character is literally me. I will literally do some stupid shit and listen to stupid shit like, yo, we finna kill you. So whatever you're allergic to, bro, we're gonna kill you and bring you back to life. The mindset I be in, bet, let's do it, bro. Fuck it, let's do it. Here you go. This is what I'm allergic to. I'm kind of telling you bitches what I'm allergic to. But I say, bet, fuck it. Let's do it. I'm finna do this and resurrect me. Let's cheat death. Let's get this shit out the way. Then another part of me and my neurotransmitter be like, oh, fuck, I just want to get this shit over with. I just want to get this shit over with. I want to get this shit over with. I want to get this shit over with. I just want to get this shit over with. And I'm going to just keep saying it. So that's how bro was. And when the fucking metal and and this is why I'm going to tell you this. This is why I would never in my life, never, ever, ever take an MRI. I will never take an MRI. Now, with me being gay, people think, oh, you'll like take a vasectomy because you want something stuck up your ass. That's another thing I wouldn't take. But the Final Destination movie is just the fears you have. Like, bitch, I'm scared of heights. And I'm scared to get an MRI. I'm scared of a lot of shit. So when the MRI machine started starting, then the dude body went into the wheelchair, whipped the dude's body in half, killed him. I said, oh, nah, fuck that shit. Then when the metal started, I'm going to tell you what happened in this movie. Spoiler alert. Although this is a spoiler. Magneto was in that movie. Magneto ass came, I don't know how he teleported into the movie. I don't know why them people pissed off Magneto. But Magneto came into the movie. Eric Lichner came into that fucking movie and killed off my favorite character in the movie. When they killed that boy already had an allergic reaction. That boy got the EpiPen and everything. Then out of nowhere, Magneto did his shit. The little squiggly thing out of the vending machine just killed him. And what made the shit worse, I ain't never seen this in the Final Destination movie. But it was like when they spent it around, it was like it had like a trademark to it. It had a signature touch to it. They kept doing it. Usually a Final Destination, when you die, your death is fast. But his was a little torturous because they added a little extra touch to it. I didn't like that. Why did y'all have to do that? Why the fuck did y'all have to do that? Now, speaking of that, notice how I say love characters. Now, let me tell you one character I fucking hated in that motherfucking movie. I hated that fucking sister. When the bitch died in the garbage can, I was like, oh God, thank God. That bitch was annoying. But that fucking kid in the beginning of the movie, holy shit. I hated that little boy. That little boy was so fucking annoying. And when he died, despite it being a premonition, when he died, I laughed my ass off. I said, holy shit, this kid's an asshole. This kid needs to die. And yet, if you listen to my Terrifier 3 review, I was bitching and complaining about kids getting killed in movies. And I don't like kids being killed in the movies. And I don't like stuff like SA in movies. Like kids and SA are like things I hate. But movies like I Spit on Your Grave, when they have SA and it's revenge, that's what I like. Or if it's a horror movie where a little badass little kid that was annoying dies, I don't feel bad. Case in point, Children of the Corn. When Isaac died, I was fucking happy. Now, when the other kids died, I was sad. Like when Malachi died, I was kind of sad because Malachi turned to the good side. And then once he died, I was pissed. But bitch, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first saw Malachi, I said, oh my God, kill this kid. Then they made a Children of the Corn. I call it Black Children of the Corn 3. Children of the Corn, black Children in the Corn in the Hood. So in Children in the Corn in the Hood, it's supposed to be called Urban Harvest. When the black boy died, I was so mad. That was one of the most brutal scenes in the world. And the same energy I have for the black boy in Children of the Corn 3 is the same energy I have for the little dude. I mean, for the dude that I was talking about that died from Magneto's touch. But then, one thing I like about Children of the Corn is that main character you hate dies. And I legit can say this. That little dude that was in the movie that was being bad, if they make another Children of the Corn movie, he will be a really good character. That's a good lead that possibly will piss you off. And once he get killed, you're going to be excited because he had an aura of fucking Isaac. He's like this evil, demonic, smart mouth ass kid that don't give two fucks. And once that motherfucker die, he die. But also, that little kid was also entertaining because in the realistic scene after the premonition, he was calling the lady. He was like, "You fucking stupid bitch. What the fuck wrong with you?" That shit made me laugh because you can't just be touching kids. Kids gonna whoop your ass or cuss you out. These little kids these days will whoop your ass. They don't need to tell their parents. These kids these days is trained different. So that little child actor, I know he had a fun time being a little fucking prick and everything. But these death scenes were really good. And to me personally, I think this was one of the scariest Final Destinations of all time because it was actually scary. It actually scared me a little bit. And good scary movies don't need to have jump scares. Good scary movies sometimes have to be mystery. Alfred Hitchcock said the best horror movie gonna have. I'm paraphrasing it. Hitchcock basically said something about good horror movies have to have mystery. You got to have kills off screen, or you got to do something different or original. And I like that Final Destination did have that Final Destination aesthetic. The cheesiness and campiness of the movie really wasn't really there. I really liked the tone. I like that it was a family vibe, a family tree and everything, because it's realistic. It's literally, I shit you not, a horror movie version of Generational Curses or Sins of Your Father. Like, this is your bloodline. Due to you being due to you being born in this family, you're just going to be destined. You're just going to be destined for this, that, and the fourth. This is your faith. This is the family you was in. God don't like you, so you finna die. I'm joking. God loves us all. But I don't know what this family did to piss off God or death or whatever. But we do see a few survivors in the movie. We do see like the older people in the movie are survivors. As I recall, I don't know. I'm probably gonna watch Final Destination 5 because it's been a memory. It's been a memory because Final Destination to me kind of be all over the place. But to see the mom survive and see the uncle survive, like the mom, the auntie and the dad survive was just insane. But also, you already know another one's coming out. Another one is coming out. Because for the little girl that appeared in the end of the movie for T. O'Brien's character, it's a continuation. It got to be a continuation because the auntie is still alive. And with the auntie being alive, the dad is still alive. And then his family is still alive. So, I don't know what may occur. What if? Nah, I ain't finna think of no crazy ass theories. But what the fuck happened to the guy that's the dude's dad? What's his part gonna be in the movie? What if he returns? What if he comes into the movie and say, "Yo, what happened to my son? I heard he died." What if something else happens? I don't know. What if the new rules is like everybody connected to this family is gonna die? Who the fuck knows? The way death operates, death don't show no mercy on nobody. But yeah, that was my review for Final Destination Bloodlines. This is definitely must watch. It's one of the best Final Destination movies of all time. It's one of the most entertaining horror movies of all time. Definitely don't be a loser like me and see it regular. Go see this shit in 40X. Have you some fun. Have a great day.